Welcome to Ask Zenler. Now, in these series of videos, what I've done is I've taken these directly from the master course that I'm working on. It might be finished depending on when you're watching this video, but these are taken straight from that. So I've just basically titled them up Ask Zenler, and then it's running through the course. So if there is a reference to other videos, really disregard that. You're just concentrating on what we're talking about in this workshop. The reason I've done this is because some of the longer extended workshops, if I'm doing it for the course, I try and turn it into an Ask Zenler as well, just because it saves a lot of work. So especially with things like membership sites that can get quite involved. So guys, enjoy these Ask Zenlers, and do be aware that they will be in the course as well. So when the course is released, you will have access to be able to jump around and understand even more about membership sites when that course is released in due course. So enjoy for now another Ask Zenler. Okay, welcome to this workshop. So what we're going to look at in this workshop is setting up a membership page. So we're going to kind of bypass the curriculum. So you might be like, why do you want to do this? Well, some membership sites like to just have one page, and they like to just keep it updated. So we are limited with what we can do. We're going a little bit beyond what Zenler was kind of designed for as far as laying out a curriculum, which I've already shown in membership sites done with tiers or bundles. But this is just a novel approach to it, which some instructors have used. So I thought I'd show you how they kind of do it, so you get a one-page membership. Now, I'm not saying it will remain this way, because we at Zenler are always working on trying to give you the most flexible way of delivering, even if it's a membership site. So it could change, in which case this video probably won't be here, and it will be updated by a new video. So right guys, you've got a course out. So you've set your course up. So here it is. I've just called it membership page. All right. Now there's a big warning with this one page site, and this big warning is that you will not have reports. Okay, so you obviously, members that have joined up on your site will still be showing, and you'll be able to see your members, but you won't be able to see the progress they've made through your membership site. And the reason this being is because we're bypassing the curriculum system. So if you think you've got 5 sections in your site, or however many sections you've got, however many lectures, when someone works through those lectures, it'll actually give them a report on how far through the course they've done. So like 10%, 5%, you can see those things in the student dashboard on how much they've done on reports. Check out the report sections on the marketing side of the site to see how you can look at reports on how much of a course they have made their way through. But with this particular method, because we're creating one page, there's no way to track how much they've made it through that page because it's just one page. So this is my big warning as far as reports are concerned and these sort of things. You do limit yourself, so be aware of that. Okay, some people are quite happy with that. They don't mind because they just update their content and the users are getting their money's worth. It also means on one page they can embed video and run things there. So let's go ahead and do it. So we've created a course here, and I'm going to go into curriculum because we don't need any of this curriculum stuff. So I'm actually going to come in here and delete the whole section. We don't need anything through here. Remember, you can always add things later if you wanted to. So I'm actually clearing all of this stuff because the only thing that I really want is the pages. So let's go here and delete this section. So now let's delete that. It's always going to keep one in there. Let's delete this lesson. Okay, doesn't matter. Even if you had a load of lectures and sections in here, we're not going to be showing them on the page. So let's now jump to the pricing for this. Let's go and add a new pricing plan. Let's go to subscription and click next, and let's go and change a few of these bits. So we're going to change this. I'm going to just name this. I'm going to call this membership to surfing. Okay, and member membership page access. Okay, and let's call this monthly subscription. Okay, right, so GBP, price of that, let's say if it's monthly, let's just say £25, and we're not going to set an additional fee, setup fees, and name trial days. You can give them the trial if you want to. It's one page. You probably don't want to do that because they'll go through the page pretty quickly, and that should be it. So I'm going to go and finish that, and we'll have that subscription. Okay, so subscription is now in place. Let's just check this out in our incognito window. So let's go and open a new incog. And here we go. So I got membership page. This is my bundle. So let me just delete that bundle out. All right, back to our incognito window. It should all be looking nice. All right, so there we go. The only course we've got is this membership page course. So if I click this, we're going to go through to the membership page, which is here. And obviously this is accessible by anybody. Okay, it's your membership page is accessible by anybody. So you have all this stuff here, and this is where they can buy all the bits. So you might want to change this a little bit and make it just almost a straight through to buy. So let's just do that quickly. Let's go to our membership page. So I'm going to go to my courses again. And I'm going to click in here. I'm going to go to our sales page because that is our sales page, which is this one here. So I'm just going to click edit in here. And I can make a few little tweaks. We're not too worried at the moment. This is not into the site. This is publicly accessible to buy your course. So you can do what you like to make this look really cool. I'm going to delete a few things out here and just have it going straight into this. So I'm not even going to put course summary in here. I'm going to notice course curriculum, by the way, has got no kind of curriculum in there. This is the incognito page. Let's go to the incognito page. And you can see the course curriculum, there's nothing in there. It's one section. I removed that lecture, so I don't really even want to put that in there. You can always bring that block back if you want to add more of a curriculum to the course. We can delete it for now, so we get rid of that. And I'm even going to come in here and I'll even delete that out. Okay, so it's just this is what it is. And of course, you know, you can add more stuff in here if you want to. Let me just go back one here. Just Control Z. Make this a bit bolder. Take this font way up. Nice and big. It's probably not the best in the world, but I'll take this off. I think I might. I'm getting carried away here, but I just want this to stand out, so I'm going to go in here and just colour this to a white. There we go, and then I'm just going to save it. So we basically deleted everything out of this page. So if I go jump back to incognito, I'll just do a quick refresh. This is what we've got. So access to the membership page. That's all good. Notice also that the overlay colour's gone over the top of there. So I'll actually take this out. I'm going to remove this image. Remove an image, just click in there a few times, delete that out, and I'll turn off overlay. I'll just make it a solid color. Yeah, something like that. Click save. Okay, so that's it. So this is the bare bones. All right, so someone goes in here and then they'll come through to the next page, which is your order page. So we just change that, make it really clean. So they come through the sales page, they're now on the checkout page. So notice the funnel as we go through. This happens with any sort of course, whether it's a bundle, a tier, any course you set up at all, it goes through this funnel to actually be bought. So you can go and edit these exclusively, like you know, and we can go and delete certain bits out. So I'm going to take this, delete this out, just make it really clean. Come in here. Oh, sorry, I want to delete that out. Click on this little one here, and I've just left those in default, and in here I have made this full width. And that should be good. So let me just save that, and this will be the sales page now. So I'm going to jump back to incognito and we'll just refresh that. So I'll lose all this stuff here, and I've got my little order going through like this, all automatically generated. So the next page that you would be on if you had done this would be to go to the thank you page. So you'd click through to the thank you page, and that will then give us, we can then edit that page, and then finally we go through to the course access page, which is the page we want people to land on. So again, you can style this page, and then we've got this course access page. Now the course access page is only accessible when you have bought the course. All right, so this is your membership page. So inside here we're going to have your surfing membership plan. Now if we had curriculum in here, this would be which would show in there, but we have no curriculum, so we delete it out. So I can basically do what I like in this page now. So let's go this, let's change a few things. So this is the course access page, so I'm going to add a few graphics and make it look a little bit cooler, and then I'll pop back to you and show you how we can link it all up. Okay guys, so I've added a bit of content into this access page. I've got welcome to memberships page, we'll send you emails on new content as it arrives weekly. So we got a latest video blog post where I've just embedded some YouTube videos. So we can do that. We've got the text in there, we got another block, so we got this kind of blog format following down here. And that's kind of it. We've got a video in that last bit, so we made it very unique, made it kind of like a membership page. So once you save this, that's all very cool. The thing is, at the top here we have this membership, and you're going to see this is a dynamic block, and it says lessons completed. Now this would normally show your progress, but you're not going to have a progress on this, so I can actually comfortably delete that out, and then I've just got this page. So if I save that, I've now got rid of anything connected with the curriculum, so we've created one page. All right, so once this is done, we're ready to then turn this into the membership page, which is the membership page. So we're ready to actually divert people to this area. So let's now test me out as a page. So I'm going to go into here and I'm going to log in as a student. So firstly, what I need to get a student. So I've got a student down here that I've set up earlier, and I'm going to go into edit and I'm going to add him to this course. So we have this plan membership page, plan to enroll, membership surfing, and we're going to click enroll. So I've now got this member added to that course. So I can go into incognito and we can see what happens. It's not going to be working straight away, so I need to show you, but that's all right. You can also see that it just says progress complete. This will not move because we're not running through a curriculum. All right, so they might look at the page, but you won't see if they've completed anything because you can't follow it because of the warning I was telling you about last time. So if we go to incognito now and we actually sign in for this course, let's go to incognito window, open this, hit this, and we're going to go sign in. I'm going to put in my login details in here. Login, And here we go. So we got your membership up here. By the way, if you want to know how I created your membership instead of my courses, look at the bundled video. Okay. So if I go into this now, you can see I've got login to members area. And this is our membership page. Let's click that. And straight away, we've gone into our membership page. And there's no way to access the curriculum because we haven't got a curriculum. This has gone a bit funny at the top, so I might have to just check that out and see what's going on. Let me just jump back to the page. Oh, there it is there. Course access page. Going to click edit. And I think I'll take this section and I'll make it a coloured. So I'm going to turn background overlay off. That's what I think was causing the problem. And I'm actually going to get rid of an image in here, and we're going to go background color. Let's make it black. Actually, I'll take both of these and make them white. I might make this one grey. Let's go into here, make it a grey, and then this one here I'll make a white. I'll save that, jump back into incognito, refresh this, and voila, we have a membership page. So notice if you go to your membership, you're going to go to this front bit, and we're logged in as a course. Now I set this bit up when I was doing a members area but we don't need this. So to change this membership login page, I can just simply go into the site pages, because remember that is a public page that you just saw there and anyone can access it. So I want to go into my pages and I want to go to my course page, which is here. I want to edit that and come into here and change that page over. Okay, so here it is. So your membership, let's just take this whole block and delete it out. Okay, so I've just got that. I'm going to put welcome below is your membership plan access. So I'll put in here, you will not be able to access this page unless you have purchased a subscription. Okay, I'll just change this over because it's a bit wishy-washy. Let's turn it down there, turn this up a bit. I'm going to come into this and make it white. It just stands out. Okay, that looks quite nice. Just going to come into here and make this good. All right, that's nice. Don't want any spacing. Okay, and save that. All right, so we're all set up. So now this page will reflect that. So if I go back into incognito and we just refresh this, and you're going to see this is what you've got. So I'm going to log out now, and we're just going to look at what we get. So we're logging out. So this is what we get when we log out. So we got this, you can see all access, so membership page. So like click that. So access this membership page. We then go through and we get access. Yeah. So we pay for this and you get access to that page. But what about if you've logged in? What if you've signed up for an account? and you haven't bought the course, what do you see then? So let's have a look at that. Let's go now to our pages. I'm just going to close some of these down, and we'll look at it from a student point of view. So we're going to go into student. I'm now going to take this new test student. So this is my test. He's not enrolled in the course. If I click here, you can see courses, not enrolled in any course. So I can log out in incognito. I'm going to sign in on this one. So I'm going to sign in as this user here, and if I can remember what the password is, there we go, and I'm going to log in. So it's going to ask me select squares with crosswalks. Yeah, that's a crosswalk. There we go. And we're going to click login. So I now am in as a registered user, but I haven't bought the course. So what happens? So I've got all courses down here. You can see that. If I click your membership, I'm going to go through to this page, but it says you have not enrolled in any courses. So I cannot get anywhere. If I go into here, if I go back to my home page and I go into here, I can buy it. If I go into my membership, I haven't got a membership because I haven't bought the course. So that stops me in my tracks, because I can't get to that unless I buy this course. And once I bought this course, let me log out, log back in again. Let's sign in again. Let's go back in under my and there, my test account, and let's log in. Now I'm logged in and I've bought the course. I can go into here, and there you go. I'm straight into my membership page, which is exactly what I want. So that last access, this is the page that I can access and I can get access to. Remember the warning I told you about the progress. This is really important, but this is how you can set up a membership page and get straight in there, add content, add more content, and start to build up this page. All right guys, so that is how to do a kind of one-page membership. Remember my warning about it will not give you any reports because it's just a single page. But that is how you can do it. If you need to, this is what you can do. Now remember, you could also start adding curriculum pieces into this page if you wanted to as well. So I feel that that is important that I show you how to do that, because it is something that you might want to do later. So if I go back to my curriculum, so I've gone into my course, I'm going to go into my course now, I'm going to go into the curriculum section, and we're just going to set up something here. So I'm going to leave this, I'm going to call this additional downloads. So maybe this is the download area you just want to create here. So I create a lesson. So I come in here and I don't want to upload, I just want to create a lesson. We're going to call this free beginner board choice. Okay, so I come in here and I might grab a PDF. So I have some PDFs in my little library here. I'm just going to select, not going to select that, I need to select it there, and you've got it selected. I'm going to save that now. I'll create another little lesson as well. We'll call this stretch sheet, okay, something like that. And then I'll go to, again, PDFs or download. Let's choose a PDF. Remember guys, if you want them to download something, then you need to hit the download. So if you want that to be a download, you need to click the downloads, then you need to go to library or upload, and then you can select a download from here. So if I look in here, I can find my PDF. These are PPX files, and my PDF will be in here somewhere. There it is. So I could just select that, and that would then be a download. Okay, so that's a PDF, and that's download. So I'm going to save that. And what you're going to see now, if I go into incognito and I refresh this, is nothing's going to happen to this page, except it has. I've got additional downloads have popped up in here. So this means that you can then click through and you'll go into the sheet here where you can get back. Now you can click back to curriculum to go back to your members page. So this is a really good way of adding these things into here. Now if you've got nothing in there, it won't show. So we could change the order of where this appears by going into the page itself. So if I go back to my pages and I go down and we have a look at our course access page, let's just edit this. We're now going to be able to change where that appears, that information. So this is a good way. Remember, when they click into those PDFs or those extra lessons that you've put in there, it will then start recording their progress, how much progress they've made. So this is really cool. You also notice that it's in this block here. So we'll have to move the whole block down. So what we'll need to do is we'll need to make a new block. So we're going to make a new empty block here. I'm going to take these elements and I want to move this element into this block here. So I'm going to add a row. I'm going to make it one row there. Now I've added a row and I can now add my blocks in here. Now what is a bit of a pain is I cannot move this down, but it's not a big problem because I'm just going to go in and grab a H1 heading and I'm going to call it the same as this: welcome to your membership page. Okay, and then I can put another one here. Let's just duplicate it for speed. Duplicate and change the size. We will email you every time we bring out new content. Okay, great. I'm going to take this, I'm going to make this a black background color, same as we did before. I'm going to take this one, I'm going to make it white, and I'm going to increase the size. Let's go in here, increase this size, and we'll go font size, make it really bold. Notice that the font style has changed. Not a problem. I can come into here and click here, and then I go apply bright branding to this. That's because it's the font that I've chosen. There we go. Oops. Okay, let's just take this one. Might want to go in here and actually just copy this. Control C. Let's take this, copy that. Okay. Coming to here, wait for this to open up, and we're going to go and make this a lighter color. I'm going to bring the font size right down. Well, that looks better to me. Yeah, I'm going to move that up a little bit. Okay, I can take this now and I can move it up. Okay, I'm going to get this and I'm going to call this something like I'm going to delete that out actually. Let's delete that out and let's call this additional handouts. Something like that will be fine. That's all good. So now I've got that, I can move that down below the blocks, so I can start to bring this right to the bottom. So if you don't want it to be right in there, you can put it down right down here. I don't know why that keeps appearing. And there we go. Should be good. That's it. So that's down the bottom now, nicely out the way. I probably want to add a new empty block here, and actually no, I don't. You can do a sign off there if you want to. Let's put some padding at the bottom of this. Okay, and I think I'm going to make that bigger as well. and save that. And now we have some curriculum. So the more you add to this, the more it will build out in here. And remember, of course, you can always highly customize this piece as well. So we can highly customize this by hitting the gear icon and changing these colors to make it go in a little bit with what you've got going on. So that looks a bit better. And save that. So let's have a look at that in incognito now and hit the refresh. So this will disappear. That's better. Looks nice. And right down the bottom we have these where you can see click resume, and if you add more. So what I'll do is I'll show you. I'll just add more. I'll go into the curriculum page and we will add another section. I call it useful videos from others, and I'll come in here and I'll add a lesson, and this time what I'm going to call it is I'm going to call it pop up technique. Okay, I'm going to save the changes and we're going to put a video in here. So I'm going to quickly go on YouTube and grab an embed video. So I never recommend actually using other people's stuff, even if it's on YouTube, because of copyright issues and things. So be careful of that. It's always best to have your own content. I just want to show you this. I mean, it is public, it is on YouTube, but there are these things that you need to bear in mind. So I'm on this video here. This is really good. And if I go to share, I can go to embed and I can copy this embed code, and I can come back into my site page now and I can put a video in here. You're going to see where you've got embed code. I'm going to just press Ctrl V to copy that embed code, and I'm going to click save. Now that video is going to appear in there. Now remember, you can add more content in here as much as you like. So I'm now this video is in there and all correct. If I go back into incognito now and we refresh this page, what you're going to see is more content come up here. So now we've got this. So if I click start to this, we can come into this page and you can see this video is going to start to play directly from YouTube. So there you go. And obviously to get back to the curriculum, you can hit here. Now obviously to drive engagement in these things, you should maybe turn discussions on and also turn on communities as well. So if you wanted to put discussions on this video, you could enable discussions here, okay, and you can show these in line. Now if you go over these, it will tell you exactly what they do. Discussion will be shown right below the content, so you can have discussions. So now I've put discussions in on this. If I go back to my page and I refresh it, Control Shift click there, and then come down to the curriculum again and coming to here to resume, you're going to see right underneath the video we're going to have the ability to add discussions into here, and also we're going to have a pop-up that pops up for us to put discussions into as well. So you can drive engagement this way with these discussions going through. So again, back to curriculum, to our one page. So this is kind of a hybrid. We've got a one page plus we've got a curriculum running through it as well as an additional handout area down here. So hopefully that should give you enough to go with. So I've shown you tiers, I've shown you bundles, I've shown you how to set up these pages, I've shown you how to change this where it says my courses. I'll just show you quickly again. If you're looking at this course on its own, then to be able to change that my language bit, what you can do is you can go into site and you can go into languages. So instead of my courses, you can come down to where it says I think it's under general, and you can scroll right the way down here, and where you see, I'm not going to find it now, am I? Very easily. It's quite a way down. There we go. So change my courses, which is what it normally says, and I've just changed it to your membership. All right, and then I've just clicked save, and then that'll rip you through your membership. Let's just change it here, and then I can just demo it to you. Access, so I'll just put access on the end. I'll save that, come back into my incognito page and hit the refresh, and you're going to see this will change to your membership access. Now remember, if you're logged out, you're not going to see this, and even if you're logged in as a registered user and you haven't bought the actual course, then you're not going to be able to access that page. Alright guys, so that is how you can set up a one-page membership site on your Zenler platform.